Hello and welcome back to Twin Peaks Season 3, The Return. We're up to part 11. We are definitely slowing down now because we've missed a couple episodes, missed a couple weeks now. This is the third time. Oh yeah, sorry. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's been Katie every single time recently.
One of them was me, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to go straight into it, guys, because we're all enjoying this so much.
Please do.
And this is a really highlight
Love it.
episode. So
There was a lot less, this is very pointless, time spent on it. Like, they should have cut this by 5 minutes kind of thing.
there's definitely
I know
a
we
lot
had
of stuff that
this
happens in this episode
episode.
that might explain some things.
I remember
Anyway.
one thing.
Oh, there you go. That's good. One. That's better than last time.
Because how long ago did you and Sean watch it, Michael?
2 weeks.
Basically 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it today.
Mine was last night, and I'm struggling to remember.
Yeah, you loved it. Okay, so we open on some kids throwing a baseball to each other. This whole scene, I'm totally thinking something horrible is going to happen to these kids.
I thought the
I'm
guy,
also thinking the older brother was so nice to his younger brothers. I was like, this is not how siblings are.
Yeah,
This is
that's not how
ridiculous.
it
This is a lie.
Or maybe
I
it's
thought as
like
soon as he went to chase the ball, he was going to get collected by the guy in the car.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, a double whammy, huh?
It is kind of the way things have been trending on the show.
Yeah, but no. So the ball goes loose a second time and it goes out onto the road, and we're all thinking it. We were all thinking it. But no, he didn't get hit by a car. Instead, he saw the woman who was apparently
yeah,
not
that's what she was
dead.
done for.
Yeah, clearly her thing did not blow up, or she escaped before it
That
blew
was the caravan lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that
Caravan
wasn't
Lady, whose name
100%
I'd have to
sure,
look
I
up.
assume.
But anyway,
No big
so-
deal. She's dead.
No, I think we've determined she's not dead, Katie.
So maybe she is
Rolling
now.
around in the bushes,
Did
scaring
they-
small children.
Why
Did
would
they
they go to
call-
all this trouble and she just dies on the side of the road now?
The children did not appear to like react or call for help or anything.
Oh, in America,
no,
it's
I-
normal to see
One
dead
of them
people,
ran
or
off.
dying people.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
No,
the
the
first thing we saw though. Like we don't know
The
what
eldest
actually happened.
said to the younger two, go get mum.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
mum fixes everything. We all know that.
Yeah.
So we weren't kidding when we said we've forgotten.
There you go. So we switch over to the Fat Trout Trailer Park. Sorry, the new Fat Trout Trailer Park, not the old one.
it.
And Becky is freaking out about something to do with Stephen.
Literally frothing at the mouth.
Yep, she
I
calls Shell.
love Amanda Seyfried. Love her.
Yeah.
I do
She played
too.
psychotic very well.
Yeah.
But she was so great in Mean Girls as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
It's going to be wet.
It's her
This character
ESPN.
reminds me a lot of her character in Veronica Mars.
Oh, so was she in that as
Not
well?
as
Yeah.
like, not as like murdery or anything, but just a little
Quite
unhinged.
conniving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to this show.
Who is she?
Right.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember who you're talking about.
She's
Becky.
Lily. She's the one
Lily,
that
the one that gets
dies.
murdered.
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Shelley's
The
daughter,
one who
Becky.
dies outside the show.
Shelley's daughter's Becky. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Michael
Oh.
wasn't sure who it was in Twin Peaks. You guys were trying to tell him
Yeah.
outside Twin
Apologies.
Peaks.
I wasn't sure if it was in the other show.
Well, it wasn't
Girls.
even that long since we watched that. Yeah, we didn't pick that
You
one.
guys did end up watching Mean Girls, didn't you?
No.
I did.
Okay.
And Michael's now a huge fan. Okay, so she calls no, that face is that impassive face is telling me otherwise.
Leslie, no.
Yep, that's true. She calls
That's
Shelley. What?
No.
No,
It
she
was
was the
Leslie.
teacher. Oh no, sorry. Was Leslie in
the
it?
teacher- The
Wasn't she?
teacher was what's his
Oh,
her
no, it
face?
was,
Just
uh,
Wrote
know.
it.
Actually, had both of them, didn't it?
No,
Didn't
I don't
have,
think both of them were in it.
Had Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Was
Yeah,
Amy
it's
really in
Wrote
it?
it.
Yeah.
She was the mother. She was the
Yeah,
cool
and-
mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
that's
hard boobs.
Yes, I
And
remember.
Tina Fey was there as well. Yeah.
And that's funny because on
I knew Tina was in it. I didn't realise that.
on Amy Poehler's podcast, she like has frequently noted how small her boobs are, what chested she is.
I'm sorry, a cat is sneaking in and I just need to close the door, otherwise you'll hear mum watching TV.
Okay.
Carry on, though. I can still hear
Yeah,
you.
no worries. So Becky's freaking out. Back to Twin Peaks. Sorry, guys. Becky's freaking out. She calls Shelley at work and is just in such a state that Shelley just immediately leaves. So worried about Becky. We see Becky pull a gun from under her bed. Totally normal in America. Don't you worry.
I suspect this isn't the first time that Shelley's had to go and rescue Becky based on Becky's life choices. So her boss is
I
probably
would
getting used
agree.
to.
Yeah, there's a lot of Norma just observing what's happening in this episode.
Yes, and she's
like-
Yes.
There they go again.
Yep.
I didn't like
Darn
it.
kids.
It felt a bit, yeah.
There was
She
a
felt
lot of
judgy considering
Yes.
her previous history.
Uh-huh.
Well, it has been like 20 years since that.
He wasn't a
I
murderer
think,
when she married him.
yeah, he was
Didn't
perfectly
need to be
nice.
Judgy, though.
Wasn't he a rebound from Ed? He was,
What?
yeah.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
I mean, she also dated Ed when wife was losing the plot
Yep.
Yeah.
and was 16 again.
So
now owner of a successful joke business.
Shelley arrives at the new Fat Trap trailer park. I'm getting really good at saying that. And Becky just instantly takes the car. Shelley jumps on the hood. I wrote good for some reason, but anyway, gets thrown off when Becky is reversing. Carl comes out to help Shelley, and they leave in a VW van, which apparently was
impressed
summoned
at
by a whistle.
The speed that she was reversing at, that she didn't hit anything else.
Yep.
Yeah, I expected it to just all explode, but then it didn't. So
You sound disappointed.
It's a bit extreme. Like, I know she wanted to leave in a hurry, but did she really just throw her mum off the car like that?
I
Yeah, it
feel
was
like
very
there's
aggressive.
drugs involved or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there might have been.
something.
Yeah.
with these guys,
I think that
drugs?
was just pure anger from what happens next.
Or maybe they
in-
just wanted a scene like that in the show. And it didn't really matter, just jam it in.
In the VW van, Shelley calls Norma, but basically doesn't really explain anything. But while she's doing that, Carl calls dispatch at the sheriff's station on his CD
Sorry,
radio.
can I just go back to how Carl gets the car?
Yeah, I said he
come.
just uses a whistle to.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like instantaneous. Like he was just waiting with
It
the car
seems
going.
from the previous episode that this vehicle, this van, is kind of a shuttle bus for people who live in the caravan park
Mm.
to go into town.
It just felt awful quick.
Well, I'm glad. So wait, you wanted to have a 5-minute do nothing scene while we're waiting for the van to turn up?
Nelly's getting used to it.
Nellie's favourite scenes.
Maybe the van driver, takes tips.
Yeah.
They're just interested in getting there quick.
Yep. It's like, oh, if I go, maybe someone else will get him. So Carl gets what's her face, whose name I don't think we actually know. At the sheriff's station. I lost my spot.
How did you lose your spot?
Oh, there's one thing that we find out here that I don't know if you guys picked up, but he says Miss Briggs or Mrs. Briggs is here with
Yes.
me.
I only picked that up when it was in the credits. And I was
So-
like, Shelley Briggs? What?
Shelley and Bobby were actually married at one stage. Or are still married at this. We don't actually know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But which
I
comes up
tweaked
in the
that
next
later
scene
on.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know later on whether they're
Yeah,
married.
but it was
or not.
but up until that point we didn't actually know. We didn't know what had happened.
Well, she was still married to Leo last we saw. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And where's he? That's what I want to know.
speaking of
Well,
bad life
yeah.
choices,
Still got
You know what
spiders on his
he's
head.
waiting for spiders.
Longest 20 years of his life.
So Shelley fills Bobby in on the situation. We see Becky arrive at her destination, brandishing the gun. It's a block of apartments. She's come up the stairs, and Gus has joined us. So she's beating on the door, and the neighbor tells her that they just left, and then probably realizes So the neighbor sort of backs away and closes the door, I think, when she sees Becky's got a gun. So Becky, of course, totally normal, unloads a few into the door, which is,
Too
it's
many.
America.
Well, she's probably out of
Fast.
bullets.
Yeah, I was thinking, how many bullets does it have?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
Oh,
If there was an
God.
American, a real American, I mean, on this, then maybe I'm sure they'd know exactly how many bullets are in the
I'm
clip.
sure the comments will be full
They
of
could
it.
have told you the type of gun as well, but
Yeah, totally.
It was a handgun.
and we don't have a
It was
real
a hand.
gun toting
That's the one you
Americans
point
here.
at people. Okay.
I'm trying to
So
visualize the courage thing. It's like 8,
6 or
isn't it?
8, I feel.
Yeah,
the courage thing. Yep.
courage.
The barrel of the gun,
That's
is it
it.
barrel?
Yes.
the chamber. It's the
The
chamber.
chamber. Which is
Guns.
very nice.
I don't think it was that kind of gun. Sorry, guys. I think it had a clip.
That's the word.
The clip.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
believe
we
I
got-
know things.
we-
are-
That
Also,
would
again,
definitely have more
guns.
than 8.
I think that would have 12.
Oh, nerd.
What?
Whoa.
So, where was I? The camera travels down the corridor and down the stairs, and we actually see Stephen and another woman hiding from Becky. Cut to the FBI crew turning up at an abandoned house that has a wire fence around it and some containers and vehicles nearby. Gordon and Albert go through the fence and approach the house. As they go further, Albert stops, but Gordon continues, and we start to hear electrical noise. And from Albert's view, it's loud. Oh no, I've written this wrong. We hear electrical noise, and from Gordon's view, I wrote Albert for some reason, it's really loud, and he can see a swirling vortex in the sky.
So someone at least saw a dark figure walking inside the fence before they went in.
Oh, I didn't
Albert.
write that.
Albert did.
No, they both did.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we supposed to recognize this location?
Are you supposed
This
to
is where
recognize
the
this
guy was
location?
supposed to commune with
I don't think so.
Major Briggs.
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't think we've ever been here.
Okay.
So yes, there was the point before they went into past the fence where they did see one of those dirty lumberjack guys at the back of the house. This is very
Did they
distracting,
definitely
Katie.
see it? Or was
Yeah,
it just
no, they definitely saw it.
Diane
Someone
who
did.
saw it?
No, Diane.
Okay.
I don't know, but Gordon and Albert definitely saw it.
Okay.
So they go in.
'Cause the other FBI lady had her back to it because she was keeping an eye on things
Yep.
terribly. But yeah.
So yeah, Gordon and Albert
Okay.
approach the house. So as from Gordon's view, it's the noise is very loud, and we see a swirling vortex in the sky. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through this, guys. This is just going to take longer if we.
No, just go. We're not
I'm
stopping
still
you.
listening.
Okay, Nelly,
I'm trying to block Nellie's view, basically.
Stop looking at the bum, Ben.
Yeah.
Albert is having trouble focusing on Gordon. But from everyone else's perspective, it just looks like Gordon is just standing in the middle of the yard waving his arms in the
Waving
air.
his arm with a gun in his hand. Like a complete moron.
Also American. Okay, so
He's FBI.
yeah, whatever.
So,
Qualified to
so
wait.
you think Albert could see the vortex in the sky?
No,
I think he could
Okay.
see what's his name like shimmering in and out though.
yeah. So Albert.
Yeah. Gordon was moving in and out.
So
yeah.
the vortex. So we see from Gordon's point of view again that the vortex appears to form into some kind of passage, and that's when Albert notices that Gordon is starting to fade in and out of view. So he grabs him and pulls him back.
Can I say, Albert, very smart.
Yes.
So
I don't know that everybody would have pulled that person out in that situation.
So based upon what.
Hey Ludo. Where's your butt, Ludo? Oh, we're about to get it. Yeah. No.
No, he'll stay there.
So based upon what they saw, it's basically confirming exactly what they thought, whatever that is at the moment. So in the car, Bill Hastings is just acting weird like
Oh, no.
usual.
Did you say he saw something like 3 guys on a stairs?
I
like
must
the-
have looked away.
Yeah.
yes, he
All
told that.
lumberjacks doing stuff.
Yeah,
the
he's-
hobos on the stairs.
Yeah, he saw inside a house, and there were
Yeah.
there were the dirty lumberjacks, which is what I call them, but he calls them homeless people, dirty homeless
Hobos.
people. Yep.
Yeah.
So
So they weren't on stairs?
They were
Oh, they were
when
on stairs.
from Gordon's point of view, he saw it for a second. that there were
They were
people
coming
up.
down the
Yeah,
stairs,
inside
Michael.
the house or something. Yeah.
Like bananas
Like-
and bananas.
No, it always reminds me of what's her name? You know, Leland's wife with the stairs. Every time I see them with stairs,
Oh yeah.
I don't, maybe it's not related, but that's always where my mind goes.
Okay. Albert, looking around, notices a body in the grass off to the side where they're standing. The body is a naked woman with no head. Ruth Davenport, our librarian.
Also,
Also,
nipples.
no nipples.
no hair.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, she
It was very
silent.
obvious. It was very.
I was like, is it a Barbie doll?
I didn't look at her nipples. I
Wasn't she like
apologize.
Mannequin.
anti-genitalia?
I thought that's just how women look.
She would have been
Michael
more
suggested it might have
grotesquely
been a
bloated by then too.
Blonde
Well, that
doll.
depends on whether or
or
not her
something.
body has actually been in the world that we are seeing it in
Ah,
now. For very
Yeah.
It was more like a plastic doll body than
Yeah, Michael suggested that might have just been American censors, though, like that they weren't allowed to show nipples, rather than it actually being something.
Oh,
that
for
had
their
a
time
body
slot.
in
That's
the
true.
world.
That's a good point.
It's not that long ago, but maybe.
And it
Well,
was
I
on
don't know.
Showtime as
I
well.
just would have thought they would have like not shown, like avoided that part if they weren't allowed to show nipples. I feel like no nipples is important, but from Ben's reaction, I don't feel like.
No, I completely missed
Ben is
it.
a connoisseur, old lady.
Yeah, I know. I'm intimately familiar with the female form. Thank you.
I mean, this is why I sent that photo, spoiling Twin Peaks for everyone when I had that statue of that woman with the super pointy nipples, because I was like, this is the opposite of Twin Peaks this week.
Oh, okay. Is that
No,
what you
not
meant?
Ben
I
was
thought,
too
okay.
distracted by the pointy nipples.
Yeah, I couldn't look away.
Okay, so the headless mannequin is actually a librarian.
Yes,
Oh.
it's the librarian. So let me just get back to where we were. Albert takes a photo of some numbers that are on the arm of the body.
Because they had to remember the numbers. They were asked by Major Briggs to remember the numbers, right?
Yep, that's right. So Diane then notices a dirty lumberjack approaching the car that Bill Hastings and the detective are in. She sees this, but says nothing.
Mm, I'm so sus on her. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we should be now, but like,
There is a crunching noise from Bill as he becomes slightly blurred or slow-mo, and his head basically, we don't see his head explode open, but from the detective's reaction, I'm going to end our view
Yeah.
of it later on.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a ripe
The
Or
top
they
of his head is pretty much burst open.
exploded. Yeah, it was a treat for everyone.
The detective freaks out and
Speaking
jumps
of
out of the
Diane.
car. Sorry.
speaking of Diane, she was actually assigned to Dale Cooper as his first secretary the first time he left the academy,
There you go.
and then went with him after that.
And is that from the Cooper Diaries?
That is from the Cooper Diaries.
Thank you. Thank you.
So she
Can
was
I? Oh
looking
no,
straight at the
Michael, you
car.
go before you forget what you were going to say.
I was just going to say that was that was the one thing that I remembered from the entire episode.
The head exploding.
Mhm.
Okay.
And not
It is momentous.
shot it with a gun, just for something different.
Diane, question:
Okay.
do we think? And I guess Ben can't answer this, but he can pretend. He can humor me.
Here we go. Katie's cooking.
Yep.
So Diane and Cooper have been together as work buddies
Mm.
for a really, really long time, as Sean said.
Well, until he
So
disappeared
does
for
that
25
mean-
years.
Yeah.
But before then,
Yeah.
yes.
So does that mean, because she's obviously super sus, and she knows Doppelcoop isn't real Coop, but she still has seen him because didn't something happen with them in the 20 years gap, and she's still accepting messages and like keeping secrets from everybody else about him.
Yes.
Could she be a doppel Diane? Or do you think she's just always been bad and Cooper's actually bad? He can't be bad. Cooper can't be bad. I like Cooper.
I like to think she's a doppel Diane.
Oh,
I had
I
not
didn't think
considered
about that.
I like the way you think, Nelly. Katie, even.
Oh, Ben.
That's only the second time tonight.
Oh, I didn't even notice the first time, so well played.
Don't worry, Nelly did. I got it right then.
I think we were supposed to be sus on her, but I hope it doesn't turn out to be that simple. I hope it ends up being a bit more nuanced than that.
Okay.
The other
I would
You
like
might
her
be
not to be, but
just
I
while
think
I'm on the
Mike was
diary, the
asking
other
what-
thing I learnt is that Dougie is a lot more in character for Dale Cooper than I had thought until I read the diary.
Is he a bit derpy?
Like there are parts in the diary where I'm like, yep, that could absolutely have been Dougie doing or saying that.
Oh.
Because Cooper, as a college student, was a bit of a dumbass.
I really like that the person who's enjoying the show the most is doing extra homework and reading diaries.
I
Yeah.
just don't understand what the hell is going on, and the television show is not
Is it
giving me enough.
helping you? Is it helping you, Sean, at all?
Maybe. The Laura Palmer diaries, no. They were just
I
awful.
do feel like Dale Cooper himself, like when we first see him in the first season, he kind of reminds me of one of those kids that would willingly put a bobby pin in a light socket, well, a power socket, to see what would happen, kind of thing. He's one of those.
Okay, I will tell you a story then.
He does.
So when he's like 14, he gets this tape recorder, right? That's where the diaries start because he's recording on the tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
And so early in the piece, his friend's bike gets stolen. And everyone knows it was like the 34th Street gang because they said it was them who stole the bike. So he decides that
Not a
he's going
gang
to go
name, sorry.
and follow them to capture some evidence on his tape recorder of them talking about stealing the bike so that he can turn them in and get them arrested. And he gets beaten up and they steal his tape recorder. And then 2 days later, he's like, so we've managed to get the tape recorder back. Yeah. And then, like 5 years later,
He
he's an
kills
adult.
them.
He's like, I wonder what happened to those gang members. And so he goes and sees one of them, and they're in prison. But they've, after having terrible, terrible prison experiences for the 5 years they've been in there, they're reformed and they're going to go out and be a good citizen. And then the second one he arranges to meet turns up in a car with the rest of the gang, and they take him away and beat him up, and he wakes up in hospital.
Steal his tape recorder again?
Probably.
You learnt nothing.
He learned nothing.
Did anyone find his tape recorder?
He basically didn't go to the wasp nest until he found a gang member who was still, in fact, a gang member.
Who
And,
was willing to beat him
the
up.
same thing happened.
Okay, so yeah, I can see why you would say that's total Dougie sort of thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this one didn't beat me
Yeah,
up. Let's try the
that's
next
the same
one.
point you're saying. I'm just going to keep sticking this bobby pin in the electrical socket and see what happens.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
coffee and the cherry pie. Yep. still
Yep.
All over it.
So yeah, the detective freaks out and jumps out of the car after Bill Hastings' head has just exploded.
What a wuss.
And he
Maybe that was a
doesn't.
spider, Katie.
Yeah, what's a little brain matter in the morning?
Different. It's different, Sean.
He
It's different
he's
to
like
brain
calling for backup, but Diane comes and looks through the front and says, "You don't need backup for this," or "Backup won't fix this."
matter. Yeah.
Which is
A
fair.
little late for it.
Everyone else joins and has a look. Gordon wants to know what happened, and that's when we see that basically the top of his head is basically gone. And just to confirm it, Gordon says he's dead.
I laughed at that bit.
I did too.
I enjoyed that comment. That was a good comment. I do like Albert.
That was Gordon. But yeah.
That was
Oh.
Like
Whoever
Mitch,
it was,
totally
like-
Does that mean you like David Lynch now? Is that what I'm hearing?
I've never hated David Lynch.
Oh, is that
I
only
think you're
Sean?
confusing me with Sean.
Sean, who
It's
hates
getting
him.
worse.
But if she finds out there's another book, she's totally reading it.
If I get some darker coloured glasses, Ben won't be able to tell any of us apart on the weekend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sean, you have a mission tomorrow.
So we cut to the diner in Twin Peaks. Shelley, Becky, and Bobby. And when I wrote this, that's when I realized then their names all end with a Y. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
are there. Shelley and Bobby are basically reading Becky the Riot Act. It's just a lot of and she's like, oh, that's it. I've had enough of Stephen, and Bobby's like, so
But
do you
I
wanna
love
get a
him.
divorce? And she's like, but I love him. And then she's still, I know what he's like, but there's good in him. It's yeah, all the normal stuff that, you know.
I liked Bobby's reaction when he said, "Has he ever hurt you?" And he was like really mad about it, like he was when he was protecting Shelley. I was like, at least that part of you hasn't changed, Bobby.
But I think we can say Bobby has the biggest redemption arc in this entire show.
Oh, Bobby's
Oh yeah.
killing it in a good way.
He just turned up different. He didn't arc at all.
No, he had the redemption arc. We just didn't see any of it. That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Happened in that 20 years that we've
Yeah.
missed.
So Norma is basically standing there being a nosy nobody. Is that how you say it? Nosy nobody? It's a phrase
I
I
dunno,
just
Ben.
made up.
Doesn't feel
Yeah,
right.
that's how it-
Yeah.
it's not a phrase I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the alternate universe where you grew up.
I just made it up, so I don't think it exists there either. So just
Maybe a nosy busybody.
yeah, okay, that's a good one. Nosy busybody. Thank you very much. It's all just normal family stuff. And that's when we find out for the first time that Becky is married to Stephen. We did not actually know that.
Okay, I didn't think we did, and then she said, and I was like, oh, maybe we did. I don't
No,
remember
before that
everything
point, we
that's
didn't know. I just thought that they were like a couple, or like dating or something.
Dating for the drugs.
happened.
It comes to a point. Oh, and so Norma is giving Becky this look, and from that, Becky suddenly realizes, "Oh, wait, that's right. Mum got hurt when I threw her off the front of the car."
Yeah. So sorry,
And she's like, "Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
it's
Mum."
really true.
And Shelley's, "Oh, come and stay at my place tonight," and all that stuff, and they're hugging. And this is when I think, okay, Shelley, you're back in the bad books. The drug guy / guy from an early episode who was
That was the drug
who was-
guy.
who was the magician drug guy,
Yeah.
who was also at the end of the first episode that Shelley was in when they were at the bar and she saw
Yeah.
the guy at the bar. That was him as well.
Yeah.
So this is his third
I don't know
episode.
the magician drug guy though.
When he
the
was
one that
meeting
gave-
with Dick. Richard, sorry.
With the idiot that ran over the kid.
He did a magic
And-
trick. He like flipped a coin in the air and it stayed in the air because he was so high.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yep.
Oh, so, he's
So
a bad
anyway,
guy.
this guy just
For whatever reason, that guy's not very memorable. Like we talk about noticing faces. That guy's not very memorable to me. I don't know why.
I remember him
um,
from the first episode, but I
I
also
didn't know
thought
he
for a
turned up
second
again.
it was James.
Me too.
Oh.
That she was snogging, and I'm like, oh, this is.
And then I was like, oh, maybe not.
So this is there's so many weird things about this part of this scene. So he walks up to the window, 3 people sitting at a table. He's just like, oh, there's someone I know. Just ignore everyone else and I'll get her attention.
Weird.
She completely tunes out to what's happening at the table. She's just focused on this guy. He goes around to the front door. She runs out, huggies, kisses and everything. And he's like, oh, I'll see you tonight and all that stuff. All that straight
go, man?
mating ritual stuff that I don't get. So, and then she goes back in and she has got the biggest smile on her face. It's just like,
Well,
Yep.
all the while, Becky and Bobby have been exchanging looks, and
yeah. And Becky's like looking
Bobby's a
between
bit-
them.
yeah, he's a bit. What's
They
happening?
also, Shelley and what's his face were outside kissing. She looked back, saw that Becky and Bobby were watching, and they ran
They
further
moved.
down
Hmm.
away.
Just-
Yeah,
yeah.
Like you're
So-
standing in front of a glass door. I think you should have known that people could see you.
It's just very, very strange. I think Bobby is just
Yeah.
sort of like incredulous. It's just like we were just having like a serious conversation with our daughter, and you just get up with for
Yeah,
this
and-
nobody guy. Yeah. Anyway, so she comes back.
She was like a teenager again, almost.
Mm.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. She had like a big grin on her face. And
Yeah.
then there's
He's supposed to be like supernaturally enchanted or something.
who?
No, no.
Who?
Okay, the answer's no.
Like
Oh.
he couldn't resist. She couldn't resist him because he had magic.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
or something. Well, I'm not suggesting that that's what it is. I'm saying, is that what it's supposed to be, or we're just supposed to believe she's just that into him?
Maybe it's been a
Probably
while.
kidding
You
at this
know,
point.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Probably been a while since she and her husband, well, she and Bobby and her kid have sat down to have a serious conversation as well.
Yeah. See, you get me, Sean. Yeah, so Shelley is now in my bad books.
Well, she's not 16.
Exactly.
I
She's
thought it
not
was
16. She's acting like a teenager.
Yeah. It was a weird exchange.
It was a very weird exchange. But that's when a gunshot rings out and apparently
Oh my
a bullet
god, I
flies
forgot
into
about
the
this
diner.
part.
Yeah. This was quite a part of the scene, wasn't it? And Bobby goes into full police guy mode.
Yep, turn the lights off.
Turn the
blah, blah,
lights
blah.
off,
Yep.
and obviously this is when all of this happened. I was totally like, "Geez, Americans are so used to this shit." They're just like,
Yeah, the fact
quick.
that his first reaction was turn the lights off, I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Worried.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
For that.
Yeah.
Like, everybody, commando crawl out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of the lights.
He runs outside, and there is a van stopped, and there's a wife and a husband and their son, and the wife is basically yelling at the husband about he'd put a box or something that had a gun in the back seat, and his son had basically gotten it out and fired it while they were in the car.
I heard it as in it was not in a box.
She
It was
moved
just
it.
it was
Yeah.
just in her
Like, at her feet.
Well, yeah, and that she just
Yeah.
kicked it back to get out of her.
Oh,
way of
okay,
her
maybe
feet,
that's what
didn't
happened,
Realize
sorry.
it was the gun.
But she didn't know
Um,
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All while this is happening, Ben, you're forgetting an important
Oh,
fact.
no. Yeah. And this whole time, the car behind them, very close behind them, should I point out,
Yeah.
constantly beeping that horn, just constantly. And
Deliberately antagonistic.
For a
Bobby,
very long time.
it created a lot of tension in this scene that otherwise wouldn't have been there. Because if that horn wasn't going all the time, this scene would have had no tension.
That doesn't
No.
mean it's good.
No, I'm just letting you know that he created this tension. But
The
then
horn
there was
in the beginning, fine. But it just
Yeah. Kept
went
going.
on for so long that I was like, this lady is a moron. You can see that, like, something has happened. Chill.
okay.
Also,
Okay.
drive around them.
Before we get there, though, he looks at the kid, and the kid just gives him a really weird look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Such a
it's
weird
stolen.
look.
Stop, mate.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah,
What do
that
you
was
want?
weird.
Sort of look.
Yeah, I did it. Kind of. Oh, yeah. Right about
That's
that.
the story
He had a
to
very
tell.
confident stance.
If you leave your guns around, children will play with them. So I'm just living up
Yeah.
to the story.
Yeah,
The
so
inside the car reminds me of when we used to have the previous Dick, who had his sort of doppelganger kid.
Nicky.
oh
I remember
yeah,
when they were beside the car. Did he grow up and turn out to be the magician or something?
maybe
We're
he's
gonna
the father
find
of that kid.
later.
Maybe.
So another officer arrives, and we've seen this guy, and we've seen him before on the odd episode.
He's a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Yeah, he's an interesting individual. He says, "I heard shots. I was over at Ed's station and gas station, and I heard shots." So that he's the one who
Ed?
drove up. Yeah, he
So
said
Ed's
Ed.
still around then.
That's what he
Well, the
said.
station's still named
Well,
after him.
He said Ed's station. I'm pretty sure Ed's gas
Yes.
station.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so
We did. It's just we haven't seen Ed yet. No
No,
mention of Ed.
well, that's
until
what I'm
that
saying. It
point.
might still be named after him rather than him actually
Yeah.
Okay.
still owning and running it.
So and Bobby just gives him a sort of okay look, and then tells him the situation and says, "Here, take care of this. I'm gonna go deal with this nutter on the fucking horn here." Walks over, and it's a woman in the car, and she is just screaming
he loves
constantly.
putting screaming women in.
Yeah.
What over and over again.
She was
And
like manic as well.
Yeah,
It was
so-
not-
Yeah.
and
There's something up with that.
a lot of what she said it's just words, and I'm just like, I don't even know what you're trying to say. I know that you're using
She
words.
was late, and her family were coming, and she was late.
yeah. She was like,
And
I
she's
never-
not feeling well, and she's
Yeah.
sick, and it's just like
And then the
what?
sounds.
And then we see
She
from
really
the
wanted to see
passenger
family
seat,
after all.
we see an arm come
zombie.
up, and then
A
we see
Ring-esque type of scene happens now.
we
the
see a
drummer
young
was
woman
on
come up,
TV.
and there's this weird. She's like sweaty and everything, clearly ill,
like green
and there's this
slime.
liquid just coming out of her mouth. It was
And the-
really disgusting, and the
the
woman is
Foley
screaming at
guy-
it.
Yeah, the Foley guy was getting that noise of the liquid coming out of her mouth. Extremely. That's gross.
Yep.
So
Uh,
she relates to, we had that episode the
With the bug?
long sort of cinematic episode that ended in the
The frog bug. Cotton
yeah.
frog?
Is she related to that?
The
Are you
zombie-
asking me or telling me? Or are you
Yeah.
asking the others?
Well, it seems like yeah. I'm not asking you directly. It seems like she might be.
I had zero thoughts on this scene.
Yeah.
I-
I don't think we've
I
encountered
had
some
no idea
zombies.
what was happening at all.
Weren't they kind of zombie-ish? The frog guy.
Yeah. The people who went into the radio station. with-
Yeah.
Oh no, weren't they the lumberjacks? Dirty lumberjacks?
Yeah, they were the
Yes.
dirty lumberjacks.
Yeah, that was a dirty.
Oh,
lumberjack.
I remember thinking in that episode that it was sort of zombie-ish.
Not like this one where she's vomiting and
remember what
making
exactly.
awful noises.
This was
And
like
then-
a mix between The Exorcist and The Ring. Is what
Yeah,
someone
and the
mentioned.
lady-
Had she always been there?
Oh yeah.
And the
Did the
driver
lady
is
know her?
every time the other one's making noises, she's going ah ah ah.
I would
You
just
guys
be
don't
like,
remember
oh,
that
she's
song?
going to get it on me.
I just feel like this is
But
like
they
the
did-
4th or 5th time we've had a scene where it's like there's just this loud, angry,
Mm.
stupid woman is almost what they're trying to get across.
Okay.
Women are angry and stupid, Michael. Duh.
Yeah, like when have we had one of those with a
Come
man?
on.
Yeah,
What
I
about
don't think we
Andy?
have.
Andy's
Andy.
not exactly the
Bring that line.
the
Get
Scottish-
with Sean.
Yeah, but not like that. Not like loud and annoying and on my case. That's what it feels like.
That's true.
Mm.
Okay.
Please continue, Ben.
So cut to the sheriff's department, and the sheriff and Hawk are talking about the location of where Garland is sending them. That small cylindrical thing that had the coordinates in it. He's pointing out there's no roads, there's no anything. Hawk pulls out an old map and basically explains it's something about a fire being electricity, and then a blackcorn being death, and something else that I forget.
It all
But
felt
basic-
very convenient.
Yeah, but basically how they're connected to a black fire. The sheriff
You put
points
the-
at it.
was that when you put the two images together and it made this symbol and you're like, what? are you
And he
talking
said it's
about?
like it was a static map that's really old but is current.
It's always current. That's what he said.
Yeah. Kind of lost me
Um,
at that point. I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
real nice. I'll forward your sympathies across to
Maybe
the
it's
Native
the
American
Native
Society.
Okay, the land never changes.
That's
The
it
land
felt like
stays the same.
not true to Native American at that point. That's why I felt a bit.
I mean,
meh.
There's
It
a
felt
lot of
like
things
they were
about
just-
this that aren't true to anything, basically.
I assume that most of what I know is not true to Native Americans.
Well, I felt like the Native Americans would have had a lot to complain about in this episode as well. So
Is
Anyway.
the actor who plays
I can't
Hawk
believe
not
you
actually
treating-
Native
He
American?
is, he is.
I can't believe you're treating all Native Americans like they're the same, Nelly. There's thousands
Oh.
of unique tribes.
I also know about them all from
X-Files.
all the times they were in X Files. Yeah,
Where was I? The sheriff points at a symbol on the map, and it's the same symbol that was on the card that Doppelkoop showed. What's her face? The girl he killed. The young girl he killed. And he
okay.
said, "Have you seen this symbol?" And she says, "No."
killed quite a few.
Dahlia. That's it. Dahlia. He showed Dahlia.
Oh,
before
the
he
one
killed
in the
her.
bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the bed.
At
They
the
were in the
hotel.
motel. They were going to see Ray.
Oh.
She'd been on the phone. And
The half naked lady. Yeah.
Yeah, Dahlia.
Yeah,
Cool.
sorry. I almost said the one in her underwear. But I thought that was
We really have spent too long getting through
Yes.
the season.
Yeah.
Wherefore-
No more breaks,
Really
guys.
forgetting things.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Um,
try not to be sick.
Hawk says, "You don't want to know about that." So Lucy calls on the intercom for Hawk, telling him that the log lady, which is Susan Lanterman, is on the line, and
Where's
that
Margaret?
you're right. Sorry, Margaret Lanterman. Sorry, and that
Okay.
it's the blinking
Spoiler.
light when I hang up. That's what
When-
she just does. That thing.
Yes,
Lucyism.
I love that
Yeah.
came back. That was like the first thing in the first season was that fucking light.
Log lady says, "Can you hear me? You found something, didn't you?" I'm just paraphrasing in
But she's
between
been-
all of the
Can
stuff.
you hear me quite a bit? Yes.
Also, she's old, so I forgive her. She says, "What did you find?" And he won't tell her. She says, "My log is afraid of fire. There's fire where you are going. Then there's a knock at the door, and it's that officer from before asking if the sheriff wants to come and see his new car, which is just like, what?
Yeah.
The sheriff is like, oh, maybe tomorrow. Okay. He's like, oh,
Well,
okay.
the sheriff might be in the market for a new car, seeing as how the guy he got to fix his mum's car, his wife's mum's car,
Oh yes,
didn't
and
fix it right.
that was the other yelly, angry lady that felt wrong.
Deborah,
Yeah.
Debbie.
I actually loved this character so much because it's just completely random. Everything he does is just so random. And he
Is he
just
bad? Is he a dirty cop? Is he one of the dirty cops?
guess we'll find out.
Chad?
So back at Buckhorn Police Station, Gordon, Albert, and Diane are sitting there. Albert shows Gordon a printout of the photo that he took of the librarian's arm and sees Diane taking great interest in those numbers.
Felt like that they were doing that as like a plant to catch her in the act kind
Oh.
of thing, or to give her the information.
It did feel
You know,
like that.
Yeah.
See what she does with it.
Catch that. Okay.
Yes,
I
Gordon
keep
didn't
thinking
actually
every
come
scene you
out.
described that it's the last scene, and I've been thinking that since about 8 scenes ago. So, I'd forgotten.
We haven't even gotten to Vegas yet, Sean.
Yeah,
God.
we're not at Vegas yet. We're nearly there. Oh.
Surely
The darts are just looking at each other. I don't know what he's talking about. It's been 2 weeks,
What happened
okay?
in Vegas, I stopped paying attention in the Vegas part.
You know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my spot. Yeah, so also the way Gordon asked to see the photo, he didn't actually ask. He was just saying things which were like... he didn't just come out and say it, but Albert sort of decoded whatever he was saying to understand that, oh, you want to see the photo. Okay, all right, no problem. And that's
Yeah,
what
he said
pulled
it in a code. Was that so Diane didn't know what they were talking about?
Yes, I think so.
It felt planted.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Tammy and the detective arrive with coffee and donuts. They're talking about
Oh,
what
what did-
happened.
Hold on, what did he say about the food? He said it was something to make it sound like it was typical cop fare kind of thing. I can't remember what it was now.
I don't
I just-
remember either, sorry.
Anyway,
In there, Diane is asking, "Oh, can I smoke in here?" And the guy's like, "No." And she says, "Come on, after the day so no." She's like, "This cigarette would go perfect with what we're having here." And he says, "Sure, just go, whatever. I don't care." He's probably like, "After what I've seen today, I don't give a shit." Okay.
I also think people are sick of fighting with Diane and trying because she's not going to back down. So they're just
Yeah.
like, whatever, do what you want.
So they're talking about what happened. Gordon says he saw. So Diane is talking about how, I think I saw one of those guys approaching the car, and
Mhm.
and then Tammy's like, "Well, I didn't see anyone," and she's like, "Well, I'm not sure." Okay, she's like super defensive about it, but also, I mean, if she's not helping them, I mean, if she's working against them, why is she telling them this?
I think she's just muddying the waters.
Well, it's a bit late as well for her to tell them. What are they going to do now? The guy's already
Yeah.
lost his head.
No,
Off
that's
with his
back
head.
again.
Yeah, they can tape it up. Bit of super
His
glue.
brain is gone. Like, I don't think her telling them now is anything.
It's arguable
Um,
how much brain was left in him.
Yeah, that's true. There wasn't a lot there now to begin with. Yeah. Also, just before we leave Bill Hastings, who is now dead, the actor who plays Bill Hastings, whose name I can't recall off the top of my head.
Matthew Lillard. How
Thank
dare
you. He was so good in this,
He was.
He is good in everything.
but he normally plays like someone like a drug user or
you
something
not
like
seen-
that. Someone
have you
who's
not
high all the
seen
time.
Scream?
Saggy.
He's a shame.
Did you
Have
say?
you seen Scream? He was in
Oh,
Scream.
he was good in
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
know what else.
He was
Really
also
not.
in
Real.
was it Hackers?
Oh,
Like, it was a pretty old movie anyway. But yeah, so anyway, I thought he was really good in this. Something that was just completely different to everything else I've seen him in. And he played that manic sort of desperation and just not knowing what to do role really well.
Yeah. He's a very good actor, and he does get typecast as Shaggy. Poor
I
guy.
saw Scream, but
He
No,
plays an
he's-
excellent Shaggy.
He's done a
Oh,
lot
you
of Scooby Doo.
I didn't
You what?
recognise him from Scream.
No, I didn't. I was a long
He
time
was
ago.
he was
No, I saw
really really
Scream
young in
last
it
time.
as well.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Scream's a long time ago as well, by the way. I'm surprised you've both seen it.
I've seen it in the last 12 months.
Back
Oh,
when I
wow.
worked in the movies.
You might not have recognized him though, because he is so much younger in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
He's
all right.
the one
So
who gets stabbed and then cries about it, and he's stabbing everybody else. Spoilers for everybody who hasn't seen it.
yeah, by the way, he's one of the big bad. Yeah. Okay. Back to where we were when I find it.
Are we at Vegas yet?
Not quite yet. So Gordon is talking about that he remembers that he saw dirty lumberjacks in a room. Then we're back at Vegas. Cut to Dougie Cooper's work. Cooper gets called into his boss's office. Mullins, that's his name, wants to talk to him about exposing organized crime and police corruption. Mitchum brothers want to meet Cooper. So these are the guys who basically got set on Cooper's path.
I'm sorry. How does Cooper get in the room?
He's led in the room
Frank
using
Frank
coffee.
guy is pulling the
He's-
coffees
He's
along.
following the coffee along, and he's just walking along like
A robot.
that towards
Yeah.
the coffee. Yeah.
Mm.
When we met up for lunch a week and a half ago, Ben,
Yeah.
the scene with those two. This was the second scene I remembered a few days after I watched it. Not this one, but the one where they meet up afterwards.
Mm. Do you want me to wait since Sean has stepped away
Nah,
and Katie's
go for it.
decided to go somewhere too? Okay.
Sorry,
It's just
Cat's broke into my room again. I can still hear you.
Okay. So the Mitchum brothers want to meet Cooper, and he is taking their now legitimate insurance claim payout of $30 million because it was originally rejected due to corruption and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why they're pissed off, because they've been told that it was Cooper that rejected their claim.
Did they actually say rejected, or did they just say he had the most to do with it?
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly what they said.
Which I
yeah.
think is important later.
Where was I? I keep looking away. Sorry. Cut to the Mitchum brothers having breakfast. They talk about a dream one of them had, and how they can't wait to kill Cooper. We cut back to Bushnell. That scene was clearly a lot longer because they're having breakfast, and Candy came and poured a coffee and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Said he's in the shower.
Yeah. We cut back to Bushnell leading Dougie outside, and Dougie has a vision. He sees the one-armed man in the red room over at in the coffee shop. So he goes over there, and the next we see he's coming out with a box, and he gets put in the limousine from the casino. It's the same driver who recognized him and said, "Red door."
Yes, and I'm like, because it didn't click until he started actually pushing him in the car and then putting his feet in and everything. I'm like, he looks a bit familiar, because being very familiar with Dougie, he's clearly familiar with Dougie.
Yeah.
Red door.
The driver, so it's cut to a remote place in the desert, and the Bushnell brothers are waiting eagerly to kill Cooper. They're discussing the dream a bit more, and about how I can't remember exactly what happened in the dream. We see the limo arriving as the Mitchum brothers discuss the dream a bit more. The driver helps Cooper out of the car, and one of them dismisses the driver, but the other one stops him, obsessed with the box that Cooper is carrying because it was in his dream.
And if it's this one thing, then they can't kill him.
Yeah, he says if it's a cherry pie, then
Well, he doesn't say if it's a cherry pie. He whispers to him, and we don't hear what it is until the
yes.
cherry
So
pie
then the
is
other
there.
brother pulls out
I
a
thought
gun and
this
points
was
at
going to
him.
be the final scene of 7, Ben.
Well, you're really surprising me, Michael. That's how many movie
I actually
references
haven't
this.
seen it all. I've just seen the end of it.
Well, I wouldn't recommend seeing it. Probably a bit more.
I've seen the end of it as well.
What?
I've only seen the end of 7 as well. I don't know why.
Well, just feel free to not watch the rest of it. It's a bit of a twisted movie.
I've never seen it.
It's very unpleasant. It is a good
There
movie,
wasn't a
but
cherry pie in the box at the end.
no, there definitely was not a cherry pie. It was it was actually a famous actress.
So
What's her
somebody's
name?
head.
Gwyneth
Somebody-
Paltrow's head.
Yeah,
It's in
Gwyneth
somewhere.
Paltrow's head. Yeah.
Spoilers.
She went as it for last Halloween. She went as her head in a box.
I was deliberately not saying what it was, but
Anyway, spoilers for 7.
Like I'm going to watch
Seven
it.
now, please.
Where was I? We see that. So they determined that it is
frisked
actually a
him.
cherry pie, and they're. So the brother with the gun says, I can't remember their names, says frisk him, and they find the envelope that's got the $30 million check, and they're very happy suddenly.
Did you see the brother's face as he's reading it? He does that kind of like I'm about to faint kind of movement. Yeah.
I didn't, but okay.
And as he walks to his brother, he's like, because he was very enthusiastic about his dream, so he's just
Yep.
I'll be honest, I don't remember any of this.
So the next scene, they're in a pretty fancy restaurant eating with Cooper, and they cheers. Both of the times that they cheers, Cooper tries to take one of their glasses and have to give him his own each time. There's one point where Cooper turns and looks at the piano and some different music plays.
Mm.
And that's when the homeless woman from the first casino episode turns up, and she's changed. And because of all the money that she won, her life has changed. Her son's talking to her back in her life, and she's just grateful and thanks him and everything. And they just eat some pie, and that's the end of the episode. No going to the bar. This one.
But there was music.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
So
Yeah.
there was a singing bit happening or something.
And that's the end. That's the end of episode 11. Part 11.
7 more to go.
Yep. We're
Sleepless.
getting close now. Getting close.
It was kind of an unexpected thing how they turned around those guys liking him. I certainly didn't see that coming.
Yeah. There's a certain episode that I'm looking forward to us watching because there are some pretty funny things that happen. I think you guys will enjoy it.
Some of the things you think are funny in this show, I do not. So
we'll find out
whether it's one of those or one of the other ones.
I guess we'll find out. But that's the end of the episode, guys.
Such a downer.
Yeah, well, thanks, Michael. Until next time, episode part 12 next week, right, guys?
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
considering
next
we're
week.
spending 3 days at your place, it's kind of
You're welcome.
Watching time is very limited.
Oh, they can
Unless everyone
We'll be
watches
fine.
it all at once at your house.
Oh,
Yeah, we
brilliant.
could do that.
One
As long
live
as we can do the
on the
skip
spot.
button for 10 seconds at a time.
No skipping. Not at my place.
Nelly, I don't
I
skip.
think we just record an in-person podcast.
Maybe can't
could
even
do-
skip
You
the
know what?
intro.
I played
Yeah,
solitaire
I
while
watch the
watching
intro
something.
every freaking time, Nelly. Every time.
I skipped the
Wah,
intro.
wah.
There you go.
I don't get
Oh.
a skip option for the intro.
Katie, we still skip the intro, but it still goes for another 10 seconds of whatever because we have to see the David Lynch part and then, yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out again.
We can't dispute that Katie has the worst time of it because Katie sees the whole thing.
Yeah, but I just want to point out that Nelly, who has this episode been saying this was too quick, it should have taken longer, is now complaining about 10 seconds at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, Katie was fine. Thing at the start anyway. Yeah.
Every single episode we've watched, Nelly, I've
that
watched
50
the
times
intro
now.
every time.
You
The
can
whole
press
thing.
Slider, Katie.
No,
doesn't
if
when
I
you're
skip
speaking
it, it
to them
doesn't
on the side.
work.
Ah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting Nelly this week.
So Sean, if I hear about any other Twin Peaks books, Sean, I will be sure to let you know about them.
There is another one, but it's a dossier, so I think it might have been more of like a coffee table book type thing.
I was
Have
like,
you read it yet?
I still cannot get over
I
the
have-
fact you're reading these.
Maybe it's just, and might be one that she's only supposed to read afterwards. Like, oh, I guess it was probably.
No,
out
it was
before.
put out before the new
Before this.
series came out.
Okay, you should definitely read it and report back.
please do.
You haven't given us any trivia lately, Ben.
Didn't I give you some the other day? Oh no, it was dark trivia. I'm sorry.
Disappointed.
What a letdown.
I am a disappointment. I apologize for it. But until next time, guys, look forward to the next episode. So long.
Bye.
I'm a straight look forward, but yay.